Today it's mainly going to focus on red, green, and a couple purple climbs, which I'm actually really excited for. Let's get into it. Starting off with a yellow climb. This is in this area that I was unable to access on Monday, but I was able to access today. Just, starting off, this isn't a competition climb or anything. I think this is just a regular, normal yellow climb, which surprisingly enough, although it was a lot of holds, it wasn't that much of a ladder. This was the first competition climb I attempted for the day. It's a green climb. Really interesting. You kind of mantle right here. So you get yourself up, kind of push. I thought I could reach, but I couldn't. So I was like, I kind of used my arm to support myself. Then I was able to reach over. Grabbed on that little green hold there. Got my feet up and was pretty easily able to match the top. So I was happy with that one. Up next was this red climb. Again, I don't think this red climb was a competition climb. It was just a normal set they had put on here. This one, pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy about it. I kind of enjoyed the texture of those holes down at the bottom. They look like kind of big raspberries to me. I don't know. Let me know what they look like to you. This purple climb was a competition climb. I was kind of surprised. I saw it and I was like, this looks very doable. Some nice big holds for me to grab onto. Nothing too complicated here either. I kind of just lift myself up, got that there, was able to put my foot onto the handhold there. Then got all the way up here and was able to top out pretty easily. Maybe it wasn't a climb. I thought it was, but regardless, I'm happy that I was able to complete this purple one here. Up next is this green climb. This green climb, I'm pretty sure, is not a competition climb. Unfortunately, now it's a little bit harder for me to see which one's competition, which one's not, because there are competition mixed in. Initially, I tried to go for this closer hand, realized that's not the play, and so I switched it over, and then I was able to support my weight with my left hand while my right hand was getting over there. Kind of did a nice little flag move there to reach out. That's a nice, I don't know, like juggy mouthpiece right there. I was able to grab onto that. Then I went up again. Continued going up here, just got my feet up, got my hands all up there. Then I was able to top out. And pretty easy top out. I wasn't that nervous or anything, so that made it nice. Up next was this red one. Now this red one was deceptively hard for me. I thought it was going to be a pretty easy climb because, red is supposedly easier than green, but boy was I wrong. These two holds coming up here, I thought they were going to have a lot more in cut than they did, and they didn't really. I was really lucky I was able to hang on there. I thankfully, and you're going to have to trust me on this one, did not touch the ground there. So it was a legitimate, this is a legitimate attempt here. And I just kind of, I don't know. I was surprised that it was this difficult, but at the same time, I also enjoyed the challenge. Now I moved myself up over here, and then I assumed there was going to be like a hold up here at the top. Now I couldn't really see anything, and then I got my hands up a little bit higher, and then I realized, oh, it's over there. So I kind of just used the top edge of the wall to kind of shimmy my way over, which I think is legitimate. I don't know. Again, let me know what your opinion is on this. And then I was able to use that to just help myself get up and over. Pretty straightforward. This green climb, there was a purple climb on this section of the wall, not this purple climb that you see there, that I had done probably 2 or 3 times, and I really enjoyed doing it because it was a long climb on a pretty high section that is somewhat overhangy, and it just kind of it put a little fear in me, but it also made me more confident, being able to climb taller climbs without just like falling off and theoretically dying. But this green climb, although it wasn't nearly as difficult and it wasn't as challenging, as you can see here, it's pretty overhung. And, you know, they obviously gave me a lot of holds to get over, but still very nice climb that I enjoyed. Did give me a good amount of confidence today. Up next is this red climb. This, I believe, was competition climb because of how weird it is. Like, there isn't really any like big hard moves. It's more a lot of balancing and weird stepping. Oh yeah, you can see right there is the recreational number 5 right there. There we go. So yeah, and I did not touch the pole. Like I said the last time I was climbing very close, I did not touch that, and I was really proud. So yeah, up next is this green climb. This one I tried, and oh boy, I do not know how to do that climb. I do attempt it later on, but spoiler alert, didn't get it. Up next was this green climb here. I went for this move and really I hit it, but it did not feel good. Going up above that hole that was in there would have been much better, and I will 100% get revenge on that climb. This purple climb here is another one I'm going to get revenge on. So you kind of know I didn't get the climb, but I got really far on this climb, and I was really surprised because it looks like a very approachable climb, but at the same time, it was a pretty overhung spot on the wall, and I'm not very good at slopers, which I thought they were going to be a little more slopier than they were, but I was, happily surprised. I think I spent a little bit too much time on these sections, and so I got up here, and I think I was just starting to fatigue a little bit. I wasn't thinking fully, and unfortunately, my feet slipped off, and I dropped because I didn't think I could really recover from it. So, I'm fine, but that stuff kind of happens. Up next, I did this red climb here. I just had to collect myself for a second. This red climb, basically a ladder. I wouldn't rate it very highly, but that's okay. Not every climb is going to be an amazing, 10 out of 10 climb. So, but regardless, it was still a very, very good climb to do. It wasn't an easy climb by any means, but it was pretty laddery at that rating. Oh boy, this purple climb here. I realized very quickly that not on this attempt, but on now this attempt that you see, I realized extremely quickly that I was not ready for this. I couldn't really spread or put my foot against the wall or anything, and I had to do a massive move that I had seen people do, but yeah, they made it look way easier than that. Next up, I tried a move that I saw someone else do. I tried to kind of get my weight around this thing somehow, but I just couldn't hold on to it. This orange climb, I think, which I'm really excited that I attempted this because I'm a little scared / nervous of orange climbs right now because I don't think of myself as being that good. But this orange climb here, the only reason I didn't do it is because I didn't really trust that foot there. But I'm pretty sure if I trust that foot, I could really get that climb, which would be a really nice motivation for myself. Up next, this red climb, we saw it on Monday. I kind of ran out of other climbs that I really wanted to try. There is one climb I got revenge on this video, but this climb, it was just me trying to keep my body warm. Nothing too exciting to say about it. Again, for this climb, they weren't bad climbs by any means. The red one, a little bit laddery because of how many holds there were and how big they were. This climb I actually really enjoy because it kind of forces you to, I guess, Gaston and then do a lot of big movements. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But again, I genuinely enjoyed that climb there. So I was pretty happy with that. Then we did this green climb, which I kind of fell off the first time I attempted it, which now that I know the secret, did not fall off. But I did feel a little awkward on this one. I was surprised because I assumed that I would like just instantly like be like, oh yeah, this is super easy. But then I feel like I forgot how to do it. So it was kind of weird. But regardless, it's all good. So I got that one done. Up next was this red climb, kind of just going straight up the wall here. I had my phone in my pocket here, and so you'll see here, I'm like, my phone's kind of bothering my leg right now. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna throw it out. So I just kind of threw it down there just to get it out of my way. I was able to pretty easily finish the climb after this. I just didn't want to lean up against the wall and crack my phone or anything like that, but that wasn't really a concern I should have been worried about. But I was able to get that one done. Then this climb, which I was confused about, and I was speaking last time about how I needed to get my left foot, no, not my left foot, my right foot up, and not my left foot, that which what I was doing. And here I even put my left foot up again, which was a mistake. But I realized my mistake and I went back down. Come on, Tony, go back down. Okay, no, I don't go back down, but I was able to switch my feet around. I got my feet up there. Then I think I might have cheated, but I don't really know because technically all volumes are on. I used the volume right there. I didn't use that hold. I just used the volume, got myself up, and then was able to walk across and tap that hold. That's a great way to end. Tail of the tape, perfect on yellow, perfect on red. Green, couple mishaps just on that one boulder there. Was able to get revenge on one. Purple, I did a couple attempts on climbs that I kind of think I should have probably could have done better on. That last purple one that we saw, I don't think I could have done much better. Orange, definitely something that I'm gonna get a revenge on. But that first purple one that I wasn't able to do, I really am excited to try that one again because I don't know. I feel like I could definitely get that one. But that's all for this one.